Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic here to bring you part 2 of my Sheep Raider Let's Play. In the last part we went through all the opening stuff and the first level here, and in this episode... Where's the opening for the second level? Ah, here it is. In this episode we're heading into level 2. Just as soon as this thing finishes loading. Come on, you can do it. You're a PS3 for crying out loud. You shouldn't take too long to load a simple PS1 level like this. Ah, there we go. Alright, so here is the overlay of the level. And there's our start. Now what do we get from this mailbox? A fan? Oh well. Now we can push this boulder by holding the X button. We're gonna pick up this fan. And what do you have to say, Duck?
Wanna learn something new? Well, here's something. If you wanna cross Sam's area without being noticed, hide inside a bush. It's easy. This way you can cross Sam's area, and if he sees you, he won't see you at all. He'll see a bush. It's pure genius. Tell you what, I can teach you how to use the bush, and you can practice. Oh, and if you get hungry, don't eat the bush.
Yeah, he won't tell you this, but sheep will eat the bush. So,
okay, listen up.
I mean, if you let
I'll
them.
stand watch while you use this bush to try and cross the line without me seeing you. Good luck, bub.
Alrighty then. Into there. And I'm gonna go and stop. Go and stop. Yeah, it's easy.
Great! You're finally ready for Sam's area. If you have any more questions, you can come back to me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer them, but you'll have the pleasure of my company.
Alright, what questions can I ask? Sam's area?
If you have to cross Sam's area, be careful. If he sees you, you're dog food.
Duh. Are you lost?
Don't forget to use your inventory. That's what it's there for. You can look at the level's map and the user guide.
Yeah, user guide, different objects, sure comes in handy. Okay, looks like that was it. Gonna need a bush. Alright. And now I will use it to sneak past him with the greatest of ease. There we go. Get out of this bush. And what's the sign about? Danger, no swimming, piranha-infested water. Got it. Because you can swim in this game, just not here. But what's along this path? It's gotta be something. Ah. Well, it's something that isn't activated yet, it seems. So I'm gonna come back here once it is activated, and then I can get what I'm pretty sure is a time clock punched. You know, bonus points. Whatnot. Darn it, I keep mixing up which direction the camera control goes. Sheep, not very smart, but they are curious. If you put a sheep close to a button, he won't be able to resist pushing it. This will both be very helpful and very unhelpful in later episodes. Hey, another mailbox. What's that? Some cologne? Dislodge the big rock, jump on the other side of the seesaw from this height to put it back in its place. Okay, so in case I screw up, I can do that. This rock, though, I want to push down here. Because that activates that, letting me go in and punch the clock. Now I have 2 bonus points in this game. Now the only reason I have to collect bonus points is to unlock everything from the bonus menu. If you don't care about image galleries and also know where the secret exits are, you don't have to get any of these if you don't want to. But because it's 100%, I will. Okay, perfume bottle here, and we have scent. Now, fan, activate. Now be lured in by the aroma. It's lady sheep for cologne, I guess. Alright, now, I'll put him here for now. And what I want to do is come over here where... Alright, come over here and put some lettuce. Once I've got that, I can take the silly sheep off the button. So I can put him on the pedestal. And get him to go to that lettuce. There we go. Because he can't really jump that well while carrying a sheep. Next. Yeah, you can only single jump when carrying a sheep, not double jump. Next, to get him up here, I'm going to use this boulder to push him right into the goal. And then enter in for victory. Okay, that was far too short for one episode. Let's try another one. After the loading. Come on, almost there. You can do it. And we have another sheep. And finish saving the data. Save the data, save the data.
And one more victory!
Yep. Now, level 3, level 3. Ah, here we go. Oh, by the way, you can tell whether you've collected the time clock in a level or not, because a level that hasn't been finished will say level not completed. A level that has that you've completed but haven't punched a time clock for will just say level completed. And the time clock it's being punched along with the sheep being collected, will say level fully completed. So, that's simple. Oh hey, it's Daffy again. But first I want to order whatever's in this box. Two things, and they're both kind of high. I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Oops. Ledge hid the seesaw from my eyes. And now, I push the rock. It bumps the things up. And goes right back on my head. Yeah, that was kind of intentional, but whatever. Alright. Hey Daffy, what do you got to tell me?
Okay, time to learn something new. Bushes aren't the only thing that can help you hide. You can use rocks, too. Look at the size of those rocks. Hey, if I were you, I'd hide behind them. Come close on one side of this rock and press the stealth button to camouflage yourself. Tell you what, you can practice with me.
Alright. Let's do it.
Listen, I'll watch over the rocks while you hide yourself behind this one. After you cross the white line, I'll watch carefully to see if you can reach this square without me noticing you. It's up to you now.
Alright, so hiding behind the rock. And hiding behind the rock again. This should be simple. Wait for him to not look. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. There we go. Didn't even need to use the last rock.
Great! You're ready to take on the sheepdog. If you want some more advice, just come back to me.
You have anything else to say? Camera.
You don't want to be in the dark, do you? Or do you? Well, if you want to see what's going on around you, use the L2 and R2 buttons. You can also
Or
use
the right
objects.
analog stick. Okay. So let's go over this way. Now we have this rocket, and that's the only thing that can get us over. But I used it to get a little shortcut up here. Find out how to make this pile of rocks explode, huh? Well, I can... Okay, I just wasted my thing. That's unfortunate. That means I'm going to have to come back across that gap and do it again. Alright. Time to hide. And hide again. And one more hide. Now I can get myself a lettuce so that the sheep will follow me. Assuming, of course, that doesn't happen. Okay. Okay. So I didn't get killed by him. Good. Fortunately, he can't eat the lettuce right out of my hand. So he'll just see his sheep wandering off all on its lonesome and not suspect me having foul play involved at all. Now that I'm out of there, I can put you over here. And your natural attraction to buttons will get me across and activate that. Now, elastic, jump on the seesaw to start your training. Now here's an interesting thing. I can attach the seesaw to a tree. And then use it to lure, use it along with other items to lure this sheep over. Now, get me back over here. Take up the elastic. And now, if I still had my TNT, I could use it to get that down there instead of being foolish like I was before. But as it is, I instead need to attach one into a tree like that, and another into this other tree. There we go. And the items are back too. So now I can just launch myself across the gap. Once more. Actually, I need the rubber band, so I can't just fly up there. Pretty slick, huh? Now I just need to do it in a way that doesn't invalidate what I'm doing. Yes, bump me over there. Elastic, cling. Get lettuce, drop down, and now you come over here, so that I can go through and have the elastic on. Now next, get the dynamite. Set it down here. Good. That'll allow me to press that other button, which will stay pressed. And that will activate a gate that will eventually lead to the time clock of this level. But before that, I need to launch a sheep over. Then I need to launch myself over. so that now I can pick up my rocket and my dynamite again. Except now that I've got the gate open above Sam here, I can fly through it. Alright. Around the corner. And across there! There we go, time clock number 3. Now I can just get out here. And launch myself across again. It's just a simple matter of picking up the sheep and walking over to the goal. There we go, level complete. Okay, thingy. Finish loading. I think I can fit in another level. And there we go! 13 more sheep to grab. Alrighty. What do you say this time, Daffy?
Fantastic! Oops. Our contestant needs quiet. Quiet!
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I think I have enough time to do something else. Oh yeah, this level should be simple. And once it's finished loading, I'll be able to show that. Although this is one of those that kept me guessing on the time clock for the longest time. Maybe I should say punch clock instead. Whatever. Thing is though, now that I actually know where the punch clock is, I should be able to do this fine. What the? Why are you wearing that, duck? Stop pretending to dance gracefully. It doesn't work for you.
Ta-da! 'Tis I, the enchanting forest elf. I can play spellbinding music on my magic flute. Just listen to that sweet melody.
Yeah, it's not like that's gonna do anything.
Say,
What the?
if you want to hypnotize a character just like I did, you too can play this song with a magic flute. But you'd better check the magic flute guide to find out which characters you can hypnotize.
Now I'm gonna save some trouble, and I'm just gonna say who you can hypnotize. Sam Sheepdog. Alright. Now here, I need to be stealthy by not touching any of the leaves. If I touch any of the leaves, it'll wake the bull, and he'll ram his horns right into my butt. Not good. Okay. And there we go, I've got my own magic flute. Now, sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Along. And there we go. This, how to swim, square to surface and jump, circle to dive. Okay. Now. Unfortunately, it's a little dark in here because underwater plus my TV equals bad. But fortunately, there's no air meter or anything silly like that here. All I have to do is... There we go. This is the tunnel that kept messing me up. You saw how sneakily hidden it was, right? Well, it leads to... Come on. Ah, there you are. It leads to... I don't remember this staircase being here. But anyway. After all that, it leads to the time clock. So there we go, we've got another point. Ah, good. Now that we're done with that, I can move on. Stay far away from those sharks to get to the other side of this lake here. Now, how to sneak past Sam. Well, that works. Not what I was intending, but it works! Ah, this button can be very useful. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Ow! Good thing I'm a cartoon, otherwise that could have been painful. But let's see, is there any way that sort of thing can be used? Actually... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I do have this magic flute. I'm in hearing range. Ah, darn it. I needed to get closer. Okay, let's try this again. Like magic flute. Creep along wall. Get right up close to him and... He is hypnotized. He will follow wherever I go. Including this button. Now he'll stay dead. And I can pick any sheep I want. Let's go with this one. When I said he'd stay dead, I was apparently wrong. But I still got the sheep. And there's nothing he can do about it. Now, sheep can't swim, so we're going to use air currents to do the job for us. This shouldn't take too long. Dock. Let's get closer to make sure. Grab the sheep. And there we go. Now, once more. Got to avoid waking up the bull. Which obviously shouldn't be a big problem. And there we go! I am the winner! Anthony! Send us off, please, while this thing is taking its sweet time loading.
It's Waluigi! Anyway, if you liked the video, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite, so that I can become super awesome! Him too.
Thank you. Also, be sure to let me know what you want to see in the next Let's Play. You know, what I did right, what I did wrong, what games you want to see me play, all that good stuff. So, until next time where we'll be tackling a new level, this is ShadwSonic, listening to what Daffy says and then signing out.
You're unstoppable.
Oh, that's a new one. Anyway guys, see you next time.